Well, hello, friends, and happy weekend to you. A special hello to those who are still enjoying spring break, those that may be traveling this weekend to return back home. You are in our thoughts and prayers, and we pray that you've had a wonderful, wonderful spring break. I just want to touch base with you about a couple things, some of those that are really, really timely. And so, if you're receiving this on Friday, the day that we post it, please know that tomorrow we're having a special work day here on campus beginning at 9 a.m. So, please come, bring some work gloves, some water to keep yourself hydrated, and any yard tools. We're going to be tackling some things that don't normally get taken care of on a weekend or even month in, month out basis. Things that we do seasonally around here to help make sure that our campus here is well maintained. So thank you for coming out in advance Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Fellas, we're having breakfast before that at 8 a.m. in the fellowship hall. Our United Methodist men's group will gather. And so, men, we hope that you'll come out a little bit early and spend some time in fellowship and in prayer with one another. That'd be a great chance for us to connect as well. Also, there's a free concert on Saturday afternoon here at 5 p.m. That is going to be led by our own Jonathan Couch, who is our accompanist here, and the vocalist that will be joining him is Benjamin Lanier. And so that's 5 p.m. here in the sanctuary, and that's free to all if you'd like to come and be a part of that free concert. Lots of other things are happening, of course. Please check out your weekly email newsletter that comes out on Wednesday. It gives you all of the wonderful things happening. We pray that you stay connected with all those opportunities as we seek to be more engaged in our discipleship together at St. Paul's United Methodist Church. This Sunday, we will have our last Sunday before we really get into Palm Sunday and Holy Week. That's really around the corner for us. And so this week we have a really good emphasis, I believe, right here on the precipice of Holy Week in our Lenten practices here, our Lenten theme. And we'll seek to ask the question, what does it mean to glorify God? What does it mean? What do we have to do? What are the movements that we are called to? What are the actions? What is the outflow of what it means for us to glorify God? It's not a question we usually ask, if we're honest. For many of us, we think about God and God's otherness and God's glory and about how God gives us love and grace and God showers us with so much, and we can look to so many different areas and arenas to just be in awe and astounded by God's glory. But what does it mean for us to glorify God? What does it mean for us to be caught up in what God is doing in the world? That our lives and our energies and our output would be in line, would be used, would be consumed by what God is doing in the world. What does it mean for us to glorify God? This question always reminds me of a quote that has kind of been guiding this process this week for me. It comes from a saint, Saint Irenaeus. And Saint Irenaeus wrote many, many years ago when the church was really trying to figure itself out and speak against some things that were kind of creeping in to kind of, he wanted to clarify what he was understanding in his own ministry and what God was doing in him. And we take a lot of those writings as really, really meaningful to help shape us and our tradition of how we understand faith to be. And St. Irenaeus said this. He said, "The glory of God is man fully alive, and the life of man is the vision of God." I really like that quote because it makes us think, what does it mean for us to be fully alive? If us to be fully alive is how God's glory is the most shown in the world, that bears some introspection, that bears some action, that bears some question. And so we will ask that question this week. What does it mean for us to glorify God? What does it invite us to? Some really meaningful scriptures we'll expound on. I'm really grateful to be in this season with you and hope that you will join us, of course, on Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. Here in person, or join us online as we will work to have our live stream on both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. All right. Grace and peace to you all. Safe travels to those that are traveling. We hope to see you very, very soon.